Today on FluTech, we talk about my new EDC, also known as Everyday Carry, and why I decided to go to this particular pistol versus the Glock Safe Action pistol. Stick around for another exciting episode of FluTech, Armed Citizen Firearm Training Solutions. Hey guys, once again, welcome back to FluTech. I'm your host, the Faceless Gunslinger, as we talk about my new EDC, or Everyday Carry, and why I decided to go to this particular pistol versus my trusted and true Glock. Before I get started, if you think you know what's inside this box, obviously, so Walter, why don't you go ahead and comment below and let me know what you think is my new EDC. And also, I just want to say thank you. Once again, thank you. We have gotten to almost 1,300 subscribers now. It's all because of you guys. And I can't do it without you. If you, my fellow gunslingers, want to continue to see this content and support it, please go to my Patreon, which is right here. Okay? Enough talking. Let's talk about this. So, this may be a little bit longer video, but just a couple things. I have carried my Glock, was a Glock 23, which I converted to a 9mm for roughly about 10 years. If you don't know, the Glock 23 is a striker fired pistol. It is fired chamber for 40 caliber originally, came with a 13 round magazine, and I modified it to a 9mm versus a 40 caliber. I did it by different barrel and things like that. And the reason I chose that was because on a law enforcement agency that I worked for at the time, we used to have 40 caliber duty pistol, and then we transitioned to 9mm. And when it came down to it, really just had the opportunity where I wanted to have the same caliber that was that of my duty pistol, service pistol, while I have my backup or my Glock have the same caliber. I looked at this particular pistol before as a particular option, but try to save myself some money personally was I decided just to try to convert my Glock. Recently, my Glock, which you can see in my videos and stuff like that with the torture test, to my surprise, actually had a crack in the frame, and I didn't even notice it until I was actually reviewing one of my FluTech videos. And when it came down to it, I was like, okay, I wanted this pistol beforehand, and the reason I decided to go for it was because it had a crack in the frame. I had this particular Glock for about 10 years, a little bit more than that actually. And not only that too as well is I really just want to be able to transition at something, and I think this was a particular time. And before I get into this, the reason why I want to stick with 9mm, another hint what type of pistols this is because simply put, there's a lot of research out there now that actually says that 9mm is just as good as almost any other caliber with new modern ammunition that you get out there. Particularly, I'm not sponsored by anybody here by no means, but particularly from Federal Ammunition, which is one of my favorite ammunition providers, and a different type of jacket hollow points and stuff they have out there too as well for their duty line or self-defense line of ammunition. And not only that too, 9mm generally speaking has lower recoil than most other pistols calibers, and also last but not least, it also gives you a lot more higher magazine capacity. As an infantryman, you know, I think having more bullets on you is always a good idea, except for two times in two circumstances, either when you're on fire or when you're drowning, right? So those two times when it's not going to have a lot of ammunition. But let's talk about this. So this particular pistol I decided to purchase is a Walther P99 Final Edition, and this is the unboxing here. So I just want to talk to you about this a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the Walther I just purchased recently from, and I'm not sponsored again, from Bud's Gun Shop, which is a great place, good price. I got it for roughly about $611, I think, even with shipping. I could be wrong, which is a great price. If you look on Gun Broke, other places, this will probably go for roughly about, I saw from anywhere from 700 to 800 on average. But I haven't opened it yet, so I'm reviewing it with you the first time to see what's in here. So as you can see, it has a beautiful Walther box that it comes with. Once again, great Walther engineering here, and also what they're known for. I love their description here that says, "It's your duty to be ready." Isn't that the truth? So you have information right here, and just a beautiful box. Information about the pistol here on the side, and barcode and stuff like that, and that's about it. As you guys can see here, hopefully, it says Walther P99 Final Edition. So beautiful package by Walther. So let's open up from here. That was an awkward sound. All right. So looking inside, you can see it comes with a beautiful dark oak type of Pelican case, which I'm assuming has a pistol inside of it. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And it does. Nothing else inside here. So we're going to put this aside real quick. And let's open it up together. All right, so beautiful Pelican case that comes with this. This is actually amazing. This is one of the first pistols I purchased, brand new. That actually comes with this. Once again, Walther logo here on the front with some sign right there. And just a really tough Pelican case. Pretty good quality so far. So this itself is pretty good value just to have. And it looks like there's a couple holes here for locking your case to if you want to, if you need be. Going to open it up. Oh man, look at that. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to turn it towards the camera a little bit, but as you can see, there's a couple things we got here that just come stashed up real quick. Let's talk about it. So we got the pistol itself. Right now I see there's one standard 15 round magazine, and where the state I live at, this is completely legal. Should be legal everywhere in my personal opinion, but we don't talk politics on here. But 15 round magazine, very good quality magazine, as Walther, you suspect that. Blued and everything like that. Has a window box on the back of it to show you how many rounds are in there. Floor plate for the magazine looks pretty good and pretty cool. I didn't notice this, but they even have P99 matching the pistol in here. Let's put that aside there. Inside there, we also, let's see how I get this out. Now this is pretty cool. They also have a coin. Me being a military veteran and Army officer, we are a very big fan of what we call challenge coins. It's trying to sneak away from me. Let me see if I can get it though. All right, finally. Okay, I got it. Jesus. All right, so here's a coin. This is actually pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just has a picture of the P99 on it. And it says, "It's your duty once going to be ready." And it says P99 Final Edition, 1997 to 2003. Pretty cool. That's on the front. Hope you guys get a good look at that. On the back, you have a picture of the P99 itself. Get that in focus for you guys. So pretty cool. I mean, you know, considering that this came in here and things like that, this is actually pretty cool itself. So that's pretty cool. Let's put this aside as well. And then for the main course. So I haven't checked this yet, but I'm going to just maintain my firearm safety rules, make sure it's okay, point in safe direction. So this is the Walther P99. This is my first time actually opening up this plastic. Safe direction. So looks like it comes standard with you guys can see that right there. It's going to have a little red clear barrel indicator here, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open it up. The plastic Walther, man, I'm telling you. They are, I know they're known for the PPK and not as popular as German, but man, this is good. So as you guys can see here real quick, man, that's just really beautiful. You got that. And this is particular OD. So let's go ahead and clear it, make sure it's good. Pull the slide back. Took out the little clear barrel indicator. We'll put that here on the side. All right, magazine release. I forgot it has a paddle release here on the trigger guard. I'm not used to that as an American, but seeing another 2-round magazine or 15-round magazine here. Same quality that we just took that before. And let's go check out the barrel. Clear it with me, guys. You can see there's a clear breech. All right, this is my first time ever holding this pistol, in particular a Walther P99. So let's go ahead and release it. I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but there was a very nice coating on this. Very nice little coating they put on this bad boy, and it's actually, like I said, two-tone. You can see that it has the barrel itself is black, and the frame itself is actually OD green. I believe, based on the research I did, excuse me, all the final editions ones are completely like this as well. Looking at it, there's just a couple things that I see. Once again, we already cleared the weapon itself, but on the side, I don't know if you guys can go ahead and see that, but it does say Final Edition, which is pretty cool. And then it just says P99AS. I never had original Walther P99, so I don't know exactly what the other ones are, what's different than the Generation 2. Based on the research that I did do, I know this is Generation 2. I think the Generation 1 had a couple differences, and that was going to be the magazine release that's ambidextrous was a little bit shorter, and I think it had a proprietary Walther style rail system up here on the top, so you can only put Walther designed mounts and stuff. And I think with Gen 2 they got rid of that stuff, and I think some of the serrations on the slide itself have been enlarged compared to the Generation 1. Never held one before, so I don't know for sure. That's just the research that I've done online so far. So this is my first time squeezing the trigger on this bad boy too. So right here you can probably see it says AS, and that stands for anti-stress. So looking at this, and I'll go into detail a lot more about the pistol and break it apart in the future because it's mostly unboxings, but right now I know this is a decocker, and which is pretty cool here, which I actually like. You see on the back it has a cock avener, so that means it's ready to fire. Let's go ahead and do a trigger squeeze on that bad boy. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. I'm going to decock it again to let you guys see that. Okay, let's try that again. So right now it's going to be, let's go. Right now it's in double action mode, so it's a little much more heavier trigger pull. Not bad at all though. I just cocked it. Once again, you see the indicator there. It's locked or cocked. And I'm squeezing on it. There's a lot of play. Then you get to a wall right there where you can definitely tell you're ready to shoot. And once again, weapon is safe. Magazine's removed. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it for you guys. And ooh, that's nice. This is the reason why I got that trigger. Oh my God. That is nice. So much different compared to the Glock. I'm in love. I never thought I would say that being a Glock fanboy, but I am in love. All right, enough of this. Let's go put it aside. I'll give you a full review in the future after we go ahead and shoot it and take it to the range, but this is just the unboxing portion, so we'll put this aside. I like to slide back to the rear. All right, so you can see in here, this is pretty cool. If you look more into the box, it comes with a whole bunch of foam here to make sure it's probably secure with a cutout here as well and things like that. So really good. Once again, good job there, Walther. Let's go and see what's on here if there's anything. All right, so this is pretty cool. This is awesome. So you have basic stuff that's very common now. You have a gun lock that has a Walther logo on it. Awesome, awesome, love it. All about firearm safety here. You have the different back straps that go into the grip. I'm going to have to play with this both on and without gloves to see which one works for me. That'll be reviewed in a future episode too as well. And you have a little case for your coin, so you can make sure you take care of it. I'll let them know that you are cool and you are a big fan of German engineering, which we all are. Then you have this. Oh, this is awesome. So it comes with different, there's 3 different sights, front sights, apertures you can put in there. So I own a Walther PK or a P99 CA, and I like this, which is cool, is that you can pop out the front sights and you can adjust your point of aim and sight picture the way you want. So if you're a guy who wants to have a center hold or a 6 o'clock hold or a really deep 6 o'clock hold, you can make those decisions on elevation. So that's really awesome. A good thing to have. Firearm safety manual. Nothing special there, but you guys can probably see that. It begins with you, obviously. And what else we have here? Congratulations, you're now an owner of a Walther firearm. Well, I had a couple, 1 or 2 from there, but you get this little thing here too. Just saying congratulations. This is a good day, guys. Gotta love this country. And I love good old German engineering when it comes down to firearms too. And you have a Walther P99 pistol, manual, brand new. Besides that, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and put this back together again real quick. We'll go ahead and throw this back in here. Because I'm sorry guys, but I'm definitely going to have to go ahead and take this to the range and play with this bad boy a little bit. All right. Okay. Magazine once again is unloaded, guys. Loading it up for you. Ooh, I like it. I love it, and I want some more of it. Decocking. Push that pretty hard. All right, guys. So there you have it, Flutech style. The Walther P99 Final Edition unboxing. I'll just say this, guys, before I get out of here is, I mean, a lot of craziness going on, but I mean, it's still great to be able to share this channel with you. Like I said, if you guys are interested to keep this going, please support my Patreon. I have no problem to talk to you about helping me just buy bullets and shooting. I mean, I love this. This is a passion for me. It's something that I do. I'm really a big proponent of firearm safety and being fun with firearms, doing it in a safe way and things like that. And thank you guys so much for all the comments on my shorts and other videos. You guys have been funny. You roasted me on a couple things and stuff like that, but it's YouTube. I expect it, and I really don't mind, guys. So final thoughts real quick on the unboxing. For the price of $611 and for a pistol that as iconic as a Walther P99, once again, this is just the unboxing, so I'll shoot a little bit, give you my reviews and things like that. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed with this. I am very, very impressed. I think all being told, I mean, it's worth every single cent so far. Only going to the range and put it through its testing, which I will do in classic Flutech style, will really be able to tell about its reliability and durability. But being an owner of a Walther and a firearm enthusiast for a good 15-20 years now or more, I can tell you that I don't expect any problems or issues here. So unboxing, I mean, honestly, I like the way it looks. I think they did a really good job. You got a lot of extras for guys like this. And, it's kind of sad for end of the era. I mean, this is my first time picking and holding a real live P99, but, I don't necessarily know why Walther went away from the P99 platform. I think, I don't know how the sales were back in the 90s, early 2000s, but I don't know. I really think that they could have kept this a while, and they would have kept... the market probably would have grown and things like that. They just modified it, updated, making it with the MOS or some type of modular optic or sighting system they could put on the top and stuff like that. But it is what it is. But if you're really talking about a basic firearm for $600, $700 market pay where you can find it and get it, man, I'll definitely catch this real quick. I mean, this is a very, very good looking pistol, and I think just unboxing all the extras you get with this really sets the tone for Walther. And man, I think you get a really good deal with this. So, well, guys, got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of great content coming up, and most importantly, I gotta play and get used to this and train with this, do some dry firing drills, and then we're gonna have a full video, a torture test of this pistol. So make sure you subscribe, check out the Patreon too as well, and things like that. But once again, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you are even on the fence, like I was before about getting a Walther P99, right now I can tell you, go get it before it's too late, especially the final edition version. I mean, plus with the OD green frame, oh, beautiful, love it. You guys should go ahead and check it out. But in the meantime, make sure you shoot straight, make sure you shoot safe, and do not be a victim